Gaming Bolt presents 15 best video game openings and prologues from recent years. Video game openings are often over the top, poignant moments that stick with players years after. What are some of the best openings in recent years? Let us take a look. Please note that in some cases we won't be showing the entire opening in order to keep the video short and sweet. Instead, we will focus on those moments that make the opening awesome. The Last of Us. You are quickly introduced to Joel and his daughter Sarah, the latter of whom never appeared in any promotional material. As the apocalypse begins and their neighbors change into mindless, shambling corpses, the two get into their truck and flee, but Sarah isn't as lucky as her father. In a heartbreaking turn of events, the player watches as Joel sees the life seep out of his daughter's eyes.
I want to pick you up. I know, baby. I know it hurts. Come on, baby. Please. I know, baby. I know. Sarah. Baby. Don't do this to me, baby. Don't do this to me, baby. Come on. No. 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 Please.
Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain. After waking up from a coma, Big Boss is nearly assassinated by an unknown woman. A man wrapped in gauze lights her on fire and sends her tumbling out the window. They are eventually greeted by a hulking man covered in fire and a strange child who hovers through the air. This all culminates with a dramatic battle with the mysterious. Snake then joins Ocelot and the two ride away on horseback, shooting the burning man. Battlefield 4. As your squad rushes through the town, blasting any enemies that show their faces, they make their way to a massive, under-construction skyscraper. A helicopter makes a surprise appearance, bringing down the building around you. The team digs their way out of the rubble, clambers into a jeep, and takes off. They manage to bring it down, but it drives them off the road, and you are forced to break the car's glass beneath the waves, drowning some of your squad mates.
This wasn't how it's supposed to happen, Irish. Wrecker, take my gun.
The fuck are you thinking, son? The fuck are you thinking?
For the wolf to survive, it's gotta chew off its own leg.
Fire! Negative, don't do it! Now, Wrecker, shoot out the window! That's an order! Don't you fucking do it, Wrecker!
Save yourselves. Get out of here. Get out of here!
Fucking bullshit, man, you hear me? Shoot out the window or you all die!
Far Cry 3. Way up in the skies, you thought you had your finger on the pussy trigger, but down here, you hit the ground. These are the first words Vaz Montenegro says to Jason as he wakes up in a cage, trapped by the madman. After an escape attempt, he kills Jason's brother in front of him. After a frantic chase through the forest, culminating in his first kill, Jason falls off a bridge into the water below. The last thing he sees before he loses consciousness is a tattooed hand reaching into the water and grabbing him. Tomb Raider. Opening on an expeditionary ship, Laura was taking it easy in her bunk when the ship suddenly began to capsize. She sprints through the hulking boat as the metal breaks apart around her, moving towards the captain of the boat. He is kneeled at the edge of the ship, hand outstretched, and as Laura leaps for his hand, she misses, tumbling into the fierce waves below.
Something that pushes us.
Far Cry 4. Far Cry 4 opens in a very similar fashion to its predecessor, putting the game's hero face to face with a psychotic villain. This time, the role is taken on by Pagan Min. His forces raid the bus that AJ, the hero, is coming into the country on, and after viciously murdering one of his own men, Pagan takes a selfie with AJ, proclaiming that a party is about to start.
For just a moment, I want to get a little picture right into the camera. There we are. Awesome. Don't worry about a thing, my boy. This will soon be behind us, and we'll be off on our grand adventure. Because I have cleared my calendar for you. You and I are gonna tear shit up!
Grand Theft Auto 5. Bullets fly over the heads of Trevor and Michael as they rob a bank in GTA 5's opening moments. After mowing down waves of police officers, they load into a truck and take off down the road. After narrowly avoiding an oncoming train, Michael is shot down and Trevor has no choice but to leave him for dead.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Stay back! You come near me! She's fucking dead! Stay back!
Help me! Help!
Go! Go!
Halo 4. The famed Spartan is still adrift, but is woken up by Cortana after a strange event occurs outside the ship. The duo set off to investigate, only to be met by swarms of Covenant forces. After a massive battle against the alien hordes, Master Chief discovers that he is above a Forerunner planet.
Wake up, Chief. I need you.
Mass Effect 3. Commander Shepard isn't in command of the Normandy anymore, but instead enjoying retirement. He is on his way to visit the Council when a Reaper descends from the sky, tearing the city of Vancouver to shreds. Shepard makes his way across the city to get to the Normandy while fighting off husks and avoiding the attacks from the planet-destroying machines. Bayonetta 2. She gracefully flips onto the plane, dramatically suits up, and gets to bashing in skulls in style. Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance puts players in the shoes of the mechanically enhanced Raiden as he slices his way through throngs of enemies. The opening shows off his power in a big way, literally, as it pits him against Metal Gear Ray. This epic confrontation sets the stage for crazy action, buckets of blood, and lots of fancy swordplay in the bizarre Metal Gear spin-off.
This is what happens when you bring a tool to a sword fight. It's over. Lucky devil.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Bastion. Bastion's presentation is outstanding, and its opening showcases this in a subtle yet effective manner. The boy wakes up from a deep slumber and set off the ground forming under his feet. He doesn't say a word, but an all-knowing narrator describes his every move. The unique, vibrant art style shows the apocalypse in a never-before-seen way.
The kid pockets a memento from a breaker, once the fastest man in the land. Good news is the emergency defenses still work. Bad news is they're aiming for the kid.
Until Dawn. This choose-your-own-adventure horror game starts off with a bang by immediately killing off two characters. While the opening is meant to show you how to control characters, examine objects, and make choices, the foreboding, creepy nature of it sets up a story that you just want to experience. No matter what you do, two characters will die. Transistor. The game opens on a red-haired woman standing in front of a strange glowing sword. She draws it out of the wall that it is plunged into and sets on her way. She cannot speak, seemingly having lost her voice, and must instead rely on the voice of her sword, who acts as her guide. The first few moments of the game highlight its beautiful style and simple yet complex combat system.
I'm so sorry, Red. They took your voice. I couldn't stop them. Well, we took something of theirs. Yeah, let's just go. Come on, just go. Just... yeah.
The Walking Dead Season 1. The first episode introduces players to Lee Everett as he is on his way to prison. After a car crash, he is surrounded by zombies and is forced to seek shelter in an abandoned house. Here, he meets Clementine, and the title's extraordinary emotional resonance is put on full display.
Let's go. Stay close to me.
It's already kind of getting dark.
What are your favorite openings? And if you like what we are doing, why not subscribe? We do awesome videos each and every day. Thank you very much.